Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Wednesday, June the 2nd. We're in the car. I'm taking Allie to the eye doctor. Today's her appointment, her yearly eye exam. So we'll probably be there for probably about an hour. Hopefully it's not crowded. We can get in and out of there, but it's just where they dilate her eyes and check her eyes again, and then she gets new glasses and all of that stuff. So that is where we are headed to now. I fixed all the girls' lunch before I left, but since Allie and I didn't have time to eat, we're stopping at Burger King. I told her to pick Burger King or Subway, and she picked Burger King. So we're grabbing a burger real quick. So it took almost 2 hours at the eye doctor, but we've been home for a while now. And it's been crazy, y'all. The Lowe's tried to deliver our refrigerator that I told y'all about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So today it was scheduled to be delivered, and they brought it and they were delivering it. They took it out of the truck, and it was like so damaged. Like there was this huge dent in it. Like it may not even work, who knows. So of course we didn't accept it like that. So they put it back on their truck. Josh is going to try to contact Lowe's and kind of see when we're going to be able to get it now, because we ordered it on May the 26th and we got it today, or we were going to get it today, which is June 2nd. So we'll probably have to wait another week and a half before we get our other one, which really stinks. I was looking forward to getting that fridge today, but it was really damaged. I don't know if they've dropped it or if it got damaged in the packaging or what, but it was bad. So anyway, we're actually about to head out again. We're gonna leave and go get pizza for tonight. Today's been crazy with all that's been going on the last couple of days. So tonight is pizza night instead of Friday night. So that's where I'm headed now, is to go get us some pizza for dinner, y'all. Pizza. But first, we're taking a few minutes and cleaning some trash out of the car before we leave. How does it get so bad so fast, y'all? Like, seriously. How does the car get so bad? So this one just came in for the night, and I got her changed into her pajamas. Are you cozy for bed now? Are you playing with your Minnie Mouse cars first? This little girl, y'all, she is obsessed with Minnie Mouse now. In the mornings, it's turn on Minnie Mouse. She wants to play with her Minnie Mouse toy. She wants to cover it with her Minnie Mouse blanket. She's a Minnie Mouse girl. Can you come show us your Minnie Mouse? You are so silly. What you got? She's got two of them. She's got a big mini car and a little mini car. Also, another thing is these two girls love bath time. You do not have to beg them to take a bath. They beg you to give them a bath. They love a bath every night. Here you go. All right, so we had our pizza, and it's getting close to around 7 p.m. now or something like that. Some of the kids are still playing outside. It sprinkled there for a few minutes. I thought it was going to rain, but it kind of stopped. But we are supposed to get heavy rain. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow and Friday, maybe? But anyway, I got my homeschool planner in the mail a few days ago. So I want to show y'all the homeschool planner that I'm going with, because I know it's always fun to see everybody's homeschool planner and what they're planning to use for next year, and get ideas and kind of get a look, like an overview of what it looks like and if it'll work for you or not. So I'm going to show you what planner we are going with next year. Okay, so here it is, y'all. I just love the design on this planner, but it is the In Advance planner, and just says homeschool planner there on the front. I am, I can, I ought, I will. So pretty. Like y'all already know that I went with one of In Advance's planners last year. I just had the chalkboard design. So I think there's a few minor changes in here, but not a lot. They have this little chart here for your annual review. And then the next tab is Yearbook, which I think is super cool, because you can just keep some memories in there, whatever you want to keep, I guess. They've got little blocks over here. And this just says memorable passages. You could probably just write anything that happened through the school year that you just really want to remember. And it's got several pages of that. And then the next one you go to is My Pupils, which will be all of your children. She does customize these where you can have your child's name in it. So, of course, Kylee will be my oldest, my 10th grader. So it starts with her name there, and kind of like a year at a glance. Her next page is I hope to gain more knowledge about, local places I hope to visit, just different things that I can have her fill out for herself for the upcoming homeschool year. Subject, objectives, and resource and notes, anything I used for her that year. And this one is just some achievements and memories for her. And then it starts with Allie, my next daughter, and then she has the exact same pages. So I just have all of my girls in there. There's Emily, there's Holli, Amy, and then Bethany. So I will be homeschooling 6 this upcoming year. I'll have a 10th grader, an 8th grader, a 6th grader, a 3rd grader, a 1st grader, and a kindergartner. The next one is map your year. And then this is where you can just add your curriculum in, maybe the lessons you're going to be on for that week. It starts over here at week 1, and then it has the days of the week. The next several tabs are your months at a glance. So I had mine to start in July. So here is July at a month at a glance. Got a little chart over here if you want to make some kind of like habit tracker or anything you want to do really. And then your month. And then every month looks the same. So there's August. So I won't go through every one of the months and say look the same. And then it will end in June because we usually finish up our school year by the end of May anyway. And then your next tab is going to start with your weekly lesson plans. I just love that. I think that is so pretty. That's something added that wasn't there last year actually. So here is your weekly lesson plan kind of at a glance. You could fill this out however you wanted. You could put your child's name on the side here. I have done that before, and I have also put their names at the top. I guess just whatever would work for you. Considering there's only 5 tabs on the side and I have 6 that I'll be homeschooling, I am probably going to use the top tabs for their names and the side tabs for the days of the week, so Monday through Friday over here. I think that's what's going to work best for us in this homeschool planner, but you could do it however you want. So you got plenty of those. I can't remember the exact amount of weeks are here, but there's plenty for your year. The next thing is lessons at a glance. And here is where you can put your lessons for the week. Week 1, week 2, all the way up to week 6, and then so on and so forth. All right, and the next tab says miscellaneous. So this can be what you want your topic to be about, your objectives, your resources, activities, supplies, a little checklist here of anything that you need to maybe get or whatever, and you can check it off as you have it. Or even maybe field trips you wanted to take or something. You could use it for that, but you have, how many pages are there? 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 pages of those lesson planners. And then here is lessons at a glance. And if you can see, it's really small, but each little block has the week. So week 36, week 42, so on and so on, whatever you wanted to put in those little blocks for each week. And then this is super helpful because we are required to keep a reading list here, like a reading log. And she has already added that at the back of this planner. So it says your reading list, you can add your books. And then over here to the side, there's this little checkbox, loved. It says loved, read it, a living book. And then we come to a checklist here. And I guess this could be used for whatever you wanted to use. So there's plenty of places in this planner for lists and checking off things. If you're the type of person that loves to make a list and check it off as you go, this is definitely the planner for you because there's lots of nice little checklists in here, and I personally love checklists. And then we move on to like field trips. So here you can put the name of the trip, the location and the contact info, the trip objective, the trip budget, how much do you have set aside for this trip, additional info. How cool is this? We're allowed here in South Carolina 10 field trip days a year, so this will be super helpful to plan out our 10 field trips that we want to take for the year. And this is future curriculum, subject, where to purchase, cost, notes. And at the end of every school year, y'all, I always turn to the end of my planner, the back of it, and start jotting down curriculum that I want to use for the next year, always. So this is neat. I already have this kind of laid out for me. And then here is login information. If you're like me, you're always forgetting passwords and websites. So this is going to be helpful. Like I can put their teaching textbooks website there, the password, email to it, IEW, different things that several of the girls are using. Reading eggs that I just forget the password because there's so many different ones. I'm going to store all that here this year for our login information for our educational resources. And then we come to connections. You could just put the names and contact information. So a tracker here, this could be something used for school, or this could be something that's used for you personally. If you have like a walking plan, how much water intake, anything really. You could probably use that for whatever you wanted to for personal use. And then one of my favorites is just plain blank pages at the back to jot notes down in. I'm definitely a note taker, so I love the blank pages at the back here. And there's several of those for you. And then here is a nice little pocket. I always use pockets as well for extra papers that I need to keep up with. So I just stick those in the pocket and then the back of the planner. So pretty. I just love this design in advance. Just a really pretty planner. Okay, and something else that I ordered from her website are these. These are just blank journals. I haven't opened them yet, but I got 8 of them, one for all of my girls, to keep for this year. They can do whatever they want, especially my little ones are gonna love this. They can like title this and draw a picture on the front and then use it for a little book keepsake or a journal, whatever they wanted to. I just thought these were the cutest things to have. Blank journals, blank front covers, blank pages. It's kind of a fresh start for them for the year to do whatever they want to in. So I've got 8 of those for them to use this coming homeschool year as well. But yeah, that is what planner we're going with. I'm super excited to use it. I love Anna Vance's planner. She was so sweet and so kind to send this one to me again this year like she did last year. So I just want to tell her thank you, and I really do appreciate it. And y'all let me know what homeschool planner you're planning to use next year. What are you using? Are you using something new, or are you kind of sticking with what you already know? A lot of times I stick with what I know, and sometimes I like to change things up and just see what works and what don't. I've used several different planners over the years. So, and I hope y'all enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll talk to you in the comments. Bye.